Hey guys, what is up? My name is Cypherek, and we're back on Pokemon Blue. So in the last video, we fought through the trainers. Like, we challenged the Pewter City Gym, we beat Brock, we challenged the trainers on the way here, and we beat them all, and we made it to this Pokemon Center, and we healed up. Well, I did some off-camera training some more, that way it wasn't in the video. Granted, if there's any kind of comment, which I kind of doubt there is, but if there's any kind of comments about do this or do that, I'm still in the same recording session. I've been streaming this for 2.5 hours now, actually, playing this game, and I don't know what it has for me on file, but we can take a look. For almost 5 hours, I've been turboing the training, so needless to say, I've actually been speeding up in-game time so I can train faster and do said things. But if you also notice something, you go into save, my Pokedex says 8. Well, I did catch a couple, well, I caught one Pokemon, I caught a Jigglypuff, I named it Gigglypoof, and we did have a couple of evolutions, so let's take a look. So let's take a look at Bert first. Bert evolved into Ivysaur. So now they are now officially classified as, well, no, they were still classified as grass and poison. Okay, that didn't change. But so far, Bert's special is still the #1 thing. So I'm thinking Vine Whip and Razor Leaf will be a great asset. Even Solar Beam. If Sunny Day is a thing in this, Solar Beam is going to be amazing. And we still have the Tackle Growl, Leech Seed, and Vine Whip. Nita evolved into Nidorina, and Nita is actually a very strong attacker, as you can see, and it's a very defensive Nidorina. Speed isn't that great, and special isn't either, but Gen 1 is kind of broken with stats. And we still have Tackle Growl, Scratch, and Poison Sting. Freddy hasn't changed any, but Freddy is up to level 17. Freddy has Thundershock, Growl, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack. Sandy is level 17 as well, has Gust, Sand Attack, and Quick Attack. And, well, Mark is only level 6. I only got him 1 level because it was kind of a pain trying to train him. But what I want to do is I want to switch Mark with Bert. I don't want to actually do that. I want to do that and then switch Nita with Bert. That way I can easily switch to Bert and get some swap training done. But we're going to be looking for items such as this item here. Okay, so our first opponent here is a Geodude. Question is, I'm not too sure if I actually want to catch a Geodude. I'm going to have a water type, and so it may be irrelevant because the fire gym, which is going to be the 7th gym challenge that we do, won't matter too much when you have water, but it still might be a nice alternative to have. And I didn't pay attention to what we picked up back there, but we got a potion from here, and we got another trainer. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Well, I'm not suspicious, but I am a trainer. Bug catcher. And so he's going to sound Weedle. Yes, Mark is looking fierce as can be. But we're going to send out Sandy. Let's get Sandy to take on Weedle. We're going to go with some Gust because I feel like it'd probably be the best bet against Weedle. Even though Weedle's going for a string shot, yes, we're still faster. We're 6 levels ahead. And Weedle's slow until it evolves into Beedrill. Oh, yes, but Mark. Oh, we're definitely switching to Mark. Now, a rock Pokemon would actually pretty help. Why am I splashing? That's right, Mark, you show him. Show him that splash. But, a rock Pokemon might actually be very helpful against Lieutenant Surge because he has electric types. And rock Pokemon are not affected by rock type or ground type. So if that's the case, a rock Pokemon might be the best thing to do for now. As of right now, Sandy is weak against him. Magikarp or Mark is weak against him. So I might, if I get a chance to catch a Geodude, I will. Beware, Zubat is a Bloodsucker. And who do we have here? What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Well, lass, let's battle then. And you're going to send out a Clefairy. Clefairy is believed to have come from the moon. Clefairy also requires a Moonstone to evolve. So who would be a good match? We're going to go with Nita. Let Nita get some spotlight. Alright, so you're going to pound. We're going to go for tackle. Our attack is pretty good. Okay, well, you're going to lower our attack. I'm not too sure what would be the best attack between pound and scratch. I think it's like the same base. Attack and accuracy. Oh no. You're going for the sing and it's successful. Oh my goodness. I specifically trained for this reason. Like, I specifically trained to do said thing. And you have to be the one to put me asleep. Okay, good, we woke up. Now we can get back at you. Have some scratch. Oh man. Oh no. You lowered our attack. And you're lowering it even more. I might have to go for a Poison Sting. Oh goodness. No. Poison Sting didn't do nothing. Poison Sting didn't do nothing, but we still managed to beat him with it. Oh, you go, Mark. Just keep on leveling, bruh. No, I actually know the pathway to get out. You literally follow this to the very end and then go from there. But I honestly want to explore and fight as many trainers as I can to potentially get Mark to evolve. Like, I want Mark to be an asset. I'll probably end up teaching Mark Surf because it'll be very strong for Mark. And Super Nerd wants to fight. Oh, Super Nerd's going to send out Magnemite. Well, let's see who would be a good... Nita would probably be the best bet. Magnemite would do some serious damage to... Sandy. Freddy wouldn't have much effect on it because it's an electric type. Bert would be weak against it. Yes, I'm actually going to change back to Mark. Fighting Voltorb is going to be a pain because it could possibly know self-destruct. I doubt it at this low of a level, but you never want to be overcautious. Or you never want to be not cautious enough. He took our defense down, so he's getting ready to do a physical attack. But it doesn't matter. That is called a feint, my guy. My Pokemon won't do. No, your Pokemon probably would have, but I was trying to play to your weakness, or at least level ground. And that's another Zubat we're not going to worry about. But look at Mark already. What do we have here? We have another potion. Those are going to be very, very important. we have a rare candy. So a rare candy is an item that is a one-use case, like everything in this game, just about. Go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. But rare candy is an item that will raise the level of your Pokemon by 1. And it can also be used to revive them if they're fainted. But I think we may just hold on to it. Now, I said no glitches in this, and I'm going to hold by it. Because there's a glitch that's more end-game. But it's where you would go talk to the guy that teaches you how to catch a Pokemon. You get him, or you talk to him, you hit no, and then you go surf along Cinnabar Island's east coast. And you'll fight a Pokemon called Missing No. It's actually a glitch Pokemon. You can catch it and it'll turn into like 3 different kinds of Pokemon. It just depends on which one it turns into. Like the times I've caught it, on my original Pokemon Blue cartridge, it turned into a Rhydon. It was weird. So, yeah. So Mark is level 9. So we're going to, yes, we're going to switch. And then we're going to switch right back. I'm going to switch to Freddy. Give Freddy some airtime. It's actually going to be pretty good because Thundershock I still believe is a special, classified as a special move. It should be. And Freddy's special attack is actually really good. So we got to get Mark up there. So switch right back to Freddy. I want to say that Nida's actually leading with the most HP, so I'm pretty sure Nida's going to be just a tank. Like I don't think there's any other way around it. Nida's going to be pretty good. But we defeated Bugcatcher. And we got $100. Oh, there is an item. And there's a Zubat, I bet. Yep. And I don't think Zubat is necessarily too good of a Pokemon in this game. Oh gosh, I did not mean to splash. I actually was trying to run. Sucked health from Mark. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Oh, we got an escape rope. So an escape rope is used to leave a dungeon. It'll take you right outside the dungeon you're in. Ooh, a Clefairy. That's tempting. I think I'm going to try to catch it. Because Clefairy can be a very, very strong Pokemon. So we will go Nida. Alright, Nida. I believe in you. Show this Clefairy who's a boss. And if you evolve to Clefable, then I believe they get a massive boost to their attack stat. And it was believed there was like a glitch where you could hold A when you go throw a Pokeball until it like releases your hand, and it would be like a better catch rate. Its magical and cute appeal has many admirers. It is rare and found only in certain areas. Well, we have one. Going to give a nickname to it, of course. So what do we want to name Clefairy? Clefairy. We're not going to use it, we're just going to store it for now. when we can get to a Pokemon Center. But there is this tunnel, which we are going to explore. I caught a Jigglypuff, which is pretty similar to a Clefairy. Ooh, and here is a Paris, a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Paris, I believe, is a poison type. I don't think they have bug yet. It could be good, but I'm not gonna get it. I don't want a Paris. On my Pokemon Heart Gold game that I'm playing on my 3DS, I'm actually tempted to get a Paris and keep it just for False Swipe, because False Swipe is a move that will take your enemy's HP down to 1, which is good for catching Pokemon. Ooh, and who are you? We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. Well, I don't know if they've seen the Team Skull guys from Sun and Moon, but they are far more gangster. They got chains and baggy pants. You guys are like mobsters. So we're gonna go ahead and send out Bert. Bert's gonna do work to Sandshrew. Bert's been training for this, but that is still impressive for a level 11 and a scratch. Okay, he's going to use Rattata. We're going to switch back to Bert, or back to Mark, so that we can do some more swap. Swap XP. We're going to go to Freddy this time. Yeah, you're going to do that quick attack. Well, I have a little something for you, and it's called a Thunder Shock. In the end, this will probably be my demise, where I have to run this a couple more times, because doing this, I'm taking one additional hit that I really shouldn't have to. But no, we're not going to switch this time. We're going to stay in, hit Zubat one time, and faint. Boom, baby. Alright. Okay, so we need to heal up. We have 4 potions. We're going to give 1 to Freddy. And we're going to give 1 to Nita. Alright. So now we're down to 2 potions. We got to be careful. But we did find an HP up. An HP up is a very, very nice item. It's pretty expensive. To buy one, it's $9,800 in game. You can sell it for $4,900 or $4,900. And what it'll do is it will raise the base HP stat of your Pokemon. So if you want your Pokemon to have a little more HP, you can give them an HP up, and it'll boost it. So where Pikachu was 2 HP, like typically when you're at level 5, the base HP is 20. If you get anything over 25, it's a good thing because they have a little more HP. If it's below, then it's kind of lacking behind. Ooh, a Geodude. Okay, so we want to catch this. We definitely want to catch this. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not going to do anything to it. Oh, okay, but we poisoned it. And that is poison. It will continue to hurt the Pokemon. Yeah, we're going to end up taking some hits from this because I want this Geodude. But we need to remember to heal it when we get out of the Pokebox, because if we don't, then Geodude could potentially faint from still having poison. And this generation of Pokemon, they don't heal when they go in the Pokebox. That was changed, I believe, Gen 2? Alright, so we're gonna name him Geo. Rude. But we will need to heal him up. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. And probably when I get to Cerulean, I will heal him up. Last wants to fight. Last sends out Oddish. Alright, well, here we go with another new Pokemon that we have not seen. This is Oddish, a grass poison type, much like Burt. The only difference is Oddish evolves into Gloom and to Vileplume, and Oddish has grass attacks from the get-go. Whereas we had to level up Burt to level, I want to say that was 14, 15, to get Vine Whip. Oddish starts with Absorb, I believe, because Oddish does not have too many physical attacks. Oddish is a special. But I believe in this generation, the grass attacks may actually count as a regular attack. I'm not too sure. It's odd, like I said in a previous video. But nonetheless, if I didn't have a grass type Pokemon already, I would probably go for an Oddish. Yeah, let's switch to Mark. And then we're gonna switch right back to Sandy, get Mark some HP, or not HP, XP. Bellsprout's gonna go for Growth, which raises the special, so that might mean that Bellsprout's Vine Whip, because I believe Bellsprout starts with Vine Whip as well. It means that it's going to be pretty powerful, so we gotta try to stop Bellsprout before that happens. And we did, so that is very good. Alright, let's keep going. And we just got attacked by a Zubat. Mark is still looking fierce as can be, though. Look at that. Mark, he isn't getting tired out from being switched out. He doesn't even care. He's like, hey, man, I'm a Magikarp. I'm going to splash in air. And we found TM1. I have no idea what it is, but there is a Rocket Grunt. So let's run from the Zubat first. We're going to challenge this Rocket Grunt. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Rocket wants to fight, and Rocket sent out Zubat. So, we actually do have to fight a Zubat. Well, that's perfect because we have Freddy, who is super effective against Zubats, using Thunder Shock. And that is exactly what we're going to do when we're able to fight. Oh, well, Leech Life is doing some bit of work, but it doesn't matter. Too bad, Zubat. He's going to send out Ekans. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to Mark. Ekans is a poison type. So my best bet would probably be Nita. Because poison on poison don't really do too much. And he tried to Leer anyways. I should try to figure out Nita's... Ooh. Should try to figure out Nita's moveset to figure out when we're going to get a good attack. That was weird, so I'm going to go ahead and save. Because that was really unexpected for that to happen. Oh, and we just go click on the rock and we got an Ether! So an Ether is an item that restores power points or PP, and it's actually a very useful item because in a cave like this where it's going to be a huge cave, we might need it to restore Scratch or Tackle or even Vine Whip. Vine Whip not being a very PP heavy attack, so that is good. But we're going to just keep running because we don't want to fight these guys. We'll get more XP from fighting trainers such as this gentleman. Did you come to explore too? Well, I did actually. Youngster wants to fight and he sends out a Rattata. Well, no problem. Mark is ready to splash in victory. But first we're going to send out Freddy. And there goes the quick attack. So we're actually going to counter with our own to see how it does. Not bad, that's about halfway. But this Rattata is actually a very, very strong Rattata. But then again, I think their base attack is decent. Mark grew to level 11. My man. No, I don't want to switch. We're actually going to stick in. Go for a Thunder Shock, see if we can't get a little bit lucky. And he goes for the tackle. Well, this isn't too good for us because we only have 2 potions left. Oh no, we are not changing. We are just going to stick with Pikachu, even though I wanted to use Thunder Shock. But we actually got a critical on that quick attack, so... Alright, so... Trying to level up Mark is actually taking a strain on the team. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these guys up, but that's all I have for potions, unfortunately. I could go back. And get some more potions from Pewter City. I don't think I will though, because I believe this is the second highest level, or the second level with the highest amount of trainers. Once I go to the other one, it shouldn't be too bad. And then like the last one should be pretty bad. I'm just guessing though, I'm not too sure. But we got challenged by a hiker. Our first fight with a hiker. And he sends out a Geodude, a level 10 one. And so that means that we're just going to go straight for Bert. Bert's Vine Whip is second to none. And so that means that we are going to just use that to our advantage. And it's a one-hit KO, buddy. We're not going to switch. We don't want to take too much more damage. Like, we're pretty far in, and we'll probably have to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, get our HP back, but I want to try to make it for as far as I can, clear out as much as I can. Because that escape rope is actually a pretty expensive item for us right now. It's $550 per escape rope. And we got one for free, so I don't want to waste it unnecessarily. But there is an item in that corner if you've seen it before we got challenged by this wild Zubat. Mark is just so ready. I mean, jeez, he's fierce. And it is a Moonstone. Well, alright, let us go into this tunnel and go up this ladder. And we are at, I believe, the actual last level of the tunnel. So Mark, we're going to run once more. And there are rocket members everywhere. So we're going to save. And we're actually going to end the video here. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Next episode, we're going to get all the way through Cerulean Cave or Mount Moon and get into Cerulean City. Hopefully challenge the gym leader there. Probably do some grinding off camera again, just to get leveled up. Try to get Mark up there. Hopefully get him evolved. So I just want to say thank you for watching. My name is Cyfrack, and hopefully I will see you guys later. So take care, and goodbye.